Earlier today, $1 million in cash was picked up from a vault in a secure location. A plated vehicle transferred the money to our secure set. Guards are present and monitoring the money at all times. The studio audience has been screened and identified before being admitted. Their bags and electronics confiscated. And now, someone has the chance to win $1 million absolutely live within the next half hour. This is the $1 Million Drop live. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. It is 7:16 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:16 p.m. here in the studio, and we are here for the $1 Million Drop live. Yes, so glad you could be with us here tonight. Now, I just would like to announce a scheduling change. Now, starting with the next road game for Fridays, we will now start at 15 minutes earlier at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So, that's good news for all of you all. That means we get an extra 15 minutes to play our game. So, on away game days, it will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time that we will come to you on the air. It'll still be the regular 6 p.m. Eastern Time 30-minute version for home games, obviously. So, yeah. Scheduling wise, that just made the most sense to all of us here at RVN. So, yeah. So, from now on, for starting with the next road game, which will be on December 1st, Friday away game, we will start at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So, yeah. And then, of course, tonight, starting at 7:45, Sioux City will be at Sioux Falls. That will be the pregame show, which we'll have for you. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. So, when we left you last time, we had just got done with question 3, and there was $750,000 in the bank still. That's just a whole lot of money, which means we could walk away with a whole lot of money, too. We are on question 4 of 8. So, here we go. We've got $750,000 in cash. We've still got 5 questions left. Let's play the $1 Million Drop live. Here we go. Here is question 4 of 5. Weber, Tesla, Newton, Maxwell. Question is this. The SI unit of magnetic flux was named after a 19th century German physician and has the symbol WB. What is this unit? Okay, Maxwell is not a unit. What is this unit? Newton would make the most sense because, Newton is a unit. I don't think it's Weber or Tesla either. Either way, then, we must keep one drop clear here. So, clock has started. I don't know. I feel like, though, there's probably some weird unit, either a Weber or a Tesla, but the magnetic flux. SI. Oh, yeah, it's got to be Weber. So, here we go. There. I think that's good. Thanks. Stop the clock. All right, so we still have 30 seconds on the clock. So if this is right, we'll have 1 minute and 16 seconds of bank time on the clock for question 8, if it's right. The question was, the SI unit of magnetic flux was named after a 19th century German physician and has the symbol WB. We put Weber, Tesla, and Maxwell, nothing on those. However, though, we put all $750,000 on Newton. The German physicist thing is starting to get on my nerves here. I think that's actually the right answer. But let's see what's going to drop. all $750,000 on question 4. That is not cool at all. That's all right. Well, that's what happens when you risk all of that money on one question. That could happen. So yeah, we're gonna reset the game here now. We got to get our $1,000,000 back. So yeah. Weber's not really okay. Yeah, I guess they all are units because 1 Weber equals 10 to the 8th power Maxwell. I don't understand that. I am not a fan of science, so like I know science when I see it, but you know, I'm not very knowledgeable on it. So yeah, I'm just pulling out the $750,000 we'd lost, plus the other $250,000 we had already lost from question 1 of that game. So yeah, that was just brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, it's brilliant. Like I said, that is the risk you take on the $1,000,000 drop. All back together here. But yeah, Sioux Falls and Sioux City, they are going at it again. First time, in fact, they actually last played each other 1 month ago today, so that's kind of fitting. It was back on October 17th. The Muskies lost to Sioux Falls 6-4. It was really all Sioux Falls all game long. That's kind of what the problem was. But Sioux City did try and come back at the end. So, yeah, we can't wait to see how this one's going to go. Hopefully the Muskies indeed will get the W they so desperately need tonight. And this is the only game they play this weekend, too. So, yeah. And some other scheduling things before we get into our next game. As you know, tomorrow night, it's going to be our Saturday night fun and games. That's what I'm going to call it. Saturday night fun and games. Tomorrow night, we'll start off with RVN's night of games from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're going to have a 90-minute special edition of this very same show, the $1,000,000 Drop Live. Tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, 8:30 p.m. Central. So yeah, make sure to be here for that. All right, so everything's all set up for the next game. We have $1,000,000. We need to answer 8 questions correctly. So let's play the $1,000,000 Drop live. Here we go. Question number 1. China, Mexico, Egypt, Finland. The question is this. In which Nordic country was the competitive sport wife carrying first introduced? So China, Mexico, Egypt, Finland. Well, it said Nordic country, and the only one that's really, I would think, would be a Nordic country is Finland. Because, you know, it's up by the Arctic Ocean up there and stuff. So, yeah, I think we're going to put all of our money on it. Clock has started. It's got to be Finland. There's no way it's not. Oh, I probably would be stupid enough to put probably $10,000 on, like, China or something like that. Because that'd be something they do. But Nordic is the thing that's kind of throwing me off there. Alright, stop the clock. Alright, so there's 23 seconds left of bank time still remaining. The reason why is because my dad, as you see, interrupted me. So, yeah, obviously I was already done placing the money anyway. But, yeah. I don't think my sister realized we were live on TV right now. But, you know what? It's alright. It's alright. You know, I'm her brother, so, you know, she has more authority than I do. because, you know, she's like 20 years old. Well, not quite, but almost. So, yeah. Anyway, we put $1 million on Finland, all of it. We put nothing on China, England, or Egypt. So, yeah, let's see what's going to drop. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going to drop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was indeed Finland. Of course, that was the only Nordic country. That was one of the 4 options. So, yeah, let's move all of our money back. All right, on that note, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Dunkin' in the special, Dunkin' run, medium or large coffee, you get a donut. One thing you need to do. Like, how can it be this inexpensive and good? I'm just gonna have to just give you 10 munchkins. You look a little lost. 1 second, I'm trying to find the bagels. Do I look familiar? Oh. Should I be in it, or you want just a self-portrait?
What are you doing here?
Ask me if I
Is this what you do when you say you're going to work all day?
I gotta go, guys.
Grab me a glaze.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
Welcome to the X Factor. This is an audition worth $5 million. Absolute total rubbish.
Absolutely agreeing with you.
If you want me to come down there, let's go. We go outside. Shout it and start singing.
Yo, son, it's ridiculous. You know what?
Oh, that was mature.
What are you looking at? Why are they doing this to us?
Do you really want a singing career?
I'm going to have to say no. People like you inspire me.
I think it's time for you to leave the stage.
The X Factor premieres Wednesday, September 21st on Fox.
Welcome to Big Brother. This is big. I feel like I suck so bad in competitions. Oh.
Candy, will you marry me?
Yes. You're the winner. America, hold on to your seats. The new season of Big Brother coming soon to CBS.
Hey, the guys are coming over to watch a game. Aren't you worried about them drinking all the Bud Light?
Not to worry. Look what I had installed.
A secret revolving wall. Dude, you're a genius.
Guys, hurry up! The magic fridge is back!
Refreshingly smooth Bud Light. Always worth it.
Magic fridge. Magic fridge.
Welcome back to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. here in the studio. We are on now question 2, still with $1 million in play. 23 seconds in banked time for question number 8. So Here we go with question number 2 of 8. Bruce Wayne, John Wayne, Wayne Newton, Wayne Gretzky. The question is this. Which Wayne was born on May 26, 1907? Alright, so I know it's not Wayne Gretzky, so that one we'll leave clear. Wayne Newton, I don't know. I don't know, in fact, when any of the other Waynes were born. John Wayne, I don't think it's Bruce Wayne, so I think we might have to do a split here. 500 for Bruce Wayne and Wayne Newton. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll start moving our money here. Let's see, this is 125, 225, 275, 400, 450, 475. Hold on, double check and count this. Let's see, this is 100, 150, 200, 325, 375. Oh, hold on, let's recount this. 100, 150, 200, 325, 375. Oh, shoot, well. Time's up, so I guess we can't really do anything about it now. But I think I did end up miscounting. But we'll count again. This is 200, so 325. This is okay, so $525,000 for Bruce Wayne and $475,000 on Wayne Newton. I'm just gonna adjust it here so that it falls smoothly. So we're gonna be losing a good chunk of money here, but it's okay. It's all right. But all we got to do is that we hope that it's either Bruce Wayne or what was the other one here? Wayne Newton, because we will still be in play with a whole bunch of cash if we are. If it's John Wayne or Wayne Gretzky, then yeah, all of that money is gone. Let's see what's going to drop. Oh boy. Alright. That's okay. We lost $475,000. That's alright. We still have John Wayne and Bruce Wayne still in play here. Of course, $525,000 on Bruce Wayne. Let's see the final thing to drop. The correct answer was, in fact, John Wayne. I just want to go crazy right now, but woo, 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 woo. It's all right. It's okay. All right. Yeah, we screwed up. I mean, either way, I miscounted while I was placing the money, but, obviously it was too late, so I couldn't move anymore, but, yeah, it turns out it really wouldn't have mattered because we would have gotten it wrong anyway. So, yeah, that's how you lose 1 million buckaroos on one question on this show. It's all right, though. We're going to quickly get the money all set up here as fast as we possibly can. So yeah, it sounds like for Thanksgiving, We'll be going over to my sister's house on Thanksgiving Day, and then I believe that Sunday we're going up out of town. So yeah, and funny thing is I'm preparing right now a game when we go out of town, because our family, we like to play games and stuff. So I am actually preparing a $1 Million Drop Live game, believe it or not, for our Thanksgiving dinner when we're up out of town. So that should be fun. So we'll have all these buckets and stuff with the clipboards, and I don't know if we'll have the dry erase board or not, but yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Thanksgiving, I don't know how anybody can hate Thanksgiving, honestly. Like, that's just like, it's the only day of the year where you can like actually gain weight and be okay with it. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to offend anyone like that. All right, now we're all set up. We're ready to go for the next game. So here we go. We've got $1 million. We've got 8 questions. Here is question number 1 of 8. James Monroe, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, John Adams. The question is this: the capital of Liberia was named after which U.S. president? Gosh, I really don't know. Gave us a doozy for the first question, that's for sure. The capital of Liberia. Well, Liberia is a country, and it's named after a U.S. president. So, yeah, that to me is kind of interesting. But, yeah. Sorry, the clock was supposed to start now, but there was an ad on the video which has the clock on it. So, there we go. Clock has started. Well, I don't think... Let's see, what could be the last name of these presidents fit Liberia? Monroe, Liberia. Jefferson, Liberia. Madison, Liberia. Adams, Liberia. Okay, I don't think it's Adams, Liberia, because now just saying that didn't make quite that much sense to me. So we're going to have to split it here. Jefferson, that's already a state capital, Jefferson City. So I think, here, let's do this. I might run out of time. Let's see, this is $250,000 plus another 350, 75, 175, 300, 350, 350. So I think that's just gonna have to be good. Alright, so as you can tell, we really weren't sure on this. We did leave John Adams clear. We put $350,000 on both James Monroe and Thomas Jefferson, and then $300,000 on, hold on, let's count this again. 100, 200, 275. Wait, no. This is 100, 175, yeah, 300,000. So 350, 350, $300,000 here on the board. Let's see what's going to drop. Okay, well, it is not John Adams. We didn't think it was. So, we are still in the game here. It's either going to be with 350,000 or 300,000, because we put 350,000 on 2 drop zones, or on 2 drops here. So let's see the next thing to drop. Oh, okay. So it wasn't, oh crap. It wasn't James Madison. So no matter what, we're going to have $350,000 going into the next question. So that's good. But the question is, which one's right? So, let's see what the correct answer was. Yeah, there we go. It was indeed James Monroe. Obviously, you know, splitting your money on the first question. That's pretty tough to do, you know, especially when you don't know it. But yeah, either way, still $350,000 in cash, still there, so not bad. Let's move our money back. Yeah, tough one, for sure, to say the least. All right, we're going to stop right here. We're going to stop right in the middle of our game. We have $350,000, still 7 questions away, or 7 questions left to go here. But what we're going to do is that we're going to take a break, and then when we come back, the Muskies should be getting, or at least the pregame show should be getting going. So yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Hi, folks. Hello, everybody. Do we have a big one for you today? Jordan gets the ball. He drives down the left side of the fairway.
Bo Jackson catches it on the wall and fires a bullet to McEnroe.
Travis Jackson. Wow.
And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Over to you, Dick. Over to you, Kurt.
Over to you, Tommy.
Over to you, Dick. No, the other Dick.
Over to you, Harry.
Lovely. And now a word from our sponsor. Nice shoes.
Preston, take the puck off the ice and put it back in.
Out of the fountain.
In
all my dating years, Duck Jones is a sportscaster.
I've never, ever seen anything like it.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Holy cow!
Presented by Marriott South Sioux City Riverfront.
Peloton, give it up for our first time ride. All right, first ride. I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this. 5 days in a row. You surprised? I am. 6 a.m. Yay.
Rising with the sun.
That was totally worth it. Let's go race in Boston. 50 ride. She just said my name. A year ago, I didn't realize how much this would change me. Thank you.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton.
Every picture tells a story. Of course, some stories are bigger than others. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody say, cheese. Got it.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether.
Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories, it's living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost to one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
EDS, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
welcome back to the $1 Million Drop Live. It is 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. I think the pregame show is just getting started. So here we go. It will be on here in just a few moments. So yeah, we'll continue next Friday. Or no, I don't think. No, we won't be on next Friday. It'll be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be on question 2 with $350,000. Here we go.
It's now time for Sioux City Musketeer Hockey.
Coming down left side, fixing up. Oh, and the one-time walk.
Musketeer Hockey.
Now beating back. Oh, Sioux City goal. Beat him on the high hole. Right between the legs.
The Sioux City Musketeers.
Takes a blast. Goal! Oh, was that a booster coming from the blue line? And a trail of fire behind that one. Sioux City has a power play to continue and a 3-1 lead.
Musketeer Hockey.
Quick shot, a goal! What a flick! It gets released so well. Sioux City goal! And the Musketeers force game 5.
Sioux City Musketeer Hockey is on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS and streaming live on the iHeartRadio app.
Good evening, Curtis Anderson here at the Denny Sanford Premier Event Center in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Musketeer Hockey is presented by Fremont Tire. Musketeer Hockey also brought to you by Big Freight. It's our pregame show brought to you by Big Freight. Also brought to you by Surf Pro, Americold Storage, the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Power Play, the Wheelhouse Johnny Mars Night River Midwest, the Firehouse Penalty Kill, Sioux City Airport, Barno Brewing Company, Diesel Specialties, IV, Empirical Foods, Summit Dental, Pioneer Auto, RTI, that's Riverside Technologies, and RP Constructors, our scoreboard sponsor. Well, tonight your Musketeers will look to stop a 2-game slide when they take on the Sioux Falls Stampede. Your Musketeers come into this game after dropping 2 of 3 last weekend. First a 4-1 win at Omaha, then a 7-2 loss at Fargo, then a 5-2 loss against Fargo at home. Fargo's in first place for a reason. After the win over Omaha, Sioux City was shown where they need to be in the if they want to compete towards the top. A team that still hasn't lost a regulation game this season, 14 games and no regulation loss. Now Sioux City comes into tonight's game with a 9-5-4 record. That's good for 22 points. They sit in second place in the West. They lead third place Sioux Falls and Tri-City by 3 points. Now the Stampede have a record of 9-6-1 on the season. They come into tonight's game after splitting last weekend with Omaha on the road. A 6-2 loss to Omaha, then they came back with a 4-2 win. They come into this matchup, though, 2-0 against Sioux City in the head-to-head. A 6-4 win over the Musketeers. That was at school day afternoon on October 17th. And then it was a 4-3 win up here at the Denny on October 22nd. That loss stung quite a bit, as Sioux City led most of the contest and then lost the game with 3 seconds left in the contest. It is Sioux City. It is Sioux Falls. Let's take a peek at some of the stats to look at beforehand. Right now, of course, goal scoring is a premium for the Musketeers. They're number 2 in the USHL, number 1 in the West. They score 4.39 goals a game. Now, they need to cut out the goals against. They give up 3.72 goals a game. So they've scored 79, given up 67. So always a positive. Power play is number 1. 37.7%. They're 20 of 53 on the man advantage. Their penalty kill is number 5 in the USHL. That's at 80%. Penalty-wise, they don't pick up a lot of penalties. In fact, they rank 15th out of 16 teams in the USHL in penalty minutes per game at 10.56. Who are the leaders? Let's go to the top goal scorer in the USHL. That's Caden Shahan, 15 goals, 5 assists. Last year, he had 17 goals and 9 assists the whole year. So he's catching up on that one. Other guys that really starting to stand tall and really pick up the points for your Musketeers. You have 17 points for Dylan Godbout, the team captain. About 17 points for Brian Nicholas, 15 points for Ethan Gardula, 13 for Colby Saganook, and you can go down the list. A lot of guys have put up points. Ty Hansen is number 3 in the USHL as a defenseman in points with 3 goals and 10 assists. We're going to see Samuel Rahman in net 4-4-2 with 3.60 goals against an 865 save percentage. Now for the Sioux Falls Stampede. By the way, their home record's pretty darn good. 5-2-1 out of 9, 6-1. Scoring wise, they've scored 52, have given up 53 on the season. So they've struggled to score a little bit. They're number 12 in the USHL at 3.25 goals a contest. Number 6 on goals against at 3.31 per contest. We're going to see Michael Chambray. This will be the first time facing Sioux City. He's 4-2-1 with a 3.24 goals against an 895 save percentage. Who to look at the lineup? I think you start with Chris Pelosi. He's got 7 goals and 6 assists, dynamic player. He's a +9 on the ice. Then there's Beckett Hendrickson. He's got 5 goals and 9 assists. J.J. Weebush, 7 goals and 8 assists. Tyler Borgula, 11 points. Jackson Panzer with 10 points. And a number of other guys pointing as well, whether it's forward-wise or on the defense. In Sioux City and Sioux Falls, we're going to take a break and get an interview with Coach Jason Kirschner up next. This is the Big Creek pregame. You're listening to Musketeer Hockey. It's presented by Fremont Tire.
Thank you for your cooperation. The hottest place in town is the Firehouse Bar. Stop in for our daily happy hour drink specials, not to a bar and pizza, and watch all the games on our high definition big screen. The Firehouse Bar, open till 2 a.m. 7 days a week. The Firehouse Bar, 1211 Fifth Street, Sioux City.
Some intimate parts need the gentle, easy trim of a Gillette trimmer, and some need the closeness and comfort of a Gillette Intimate razor, while others need a Gillette anti-chapstick. Gillette Intimate, the best a man can get, down there. Bye now.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Musketeer Hockey is presented by Fremont Tire. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by Big Freight. Speaking with Jason Kirschner, head coach of the Sioux City Musketeers, as they gear up for the Sioux Falls Stampede. And Coach, this week, how the hell get new guys and new positions and new lines?
Yeah, I mean, it was a combination of we needed a little rest after a tough last weekend. Obviously, the results were tough, just a lot of travel and late nights. So we want to try to get everyone fresh. But yeah, you're right. I mean, we're looking here at new lines and some just kind of shuffling guys around and stuff. So it's good to we didn't have a ton of practice time last week before because we started playing on Thursday last week. So it's nice to have kind of a full week to try to kind of reorganize everybody here for this weekend.
What can you take as a learning lesson for the games against Fargo?
They're way better than us. Look, like we said, we don't want to put too much stock in that one weekend. They're obviously a really good team. I think it was tough timing for us to play them just with the travel and the turnover on the roster and all that stuff. But with all that being said, we didn't play well enough. We just didn't, and they played really well, even maybe better than they should play, which is tough to imagine for a team that's still undefeated. So the most important thing is they get the utmost respect and credit for what went on last weekend. I think we did take some things out of the series. Maybe they didn't show up. I think we had a better appreciation and understanding of what they're really good at and how they execute that. And give us some ideas heading. We do plan coming up here again. So I think there's some takeaways as it relates to some game plans, some adjustments, some things and areas that we need to be better at if we want to try to close the gap. So I do think there were some good learning lessons in there, but tough weekend.
Well, you got one game this weekend, so it almost seems like it's even more important in Sioux Falls. A team, I guess I look back at the last one, they scored that goal at the last seconds, of course, but you played so well for chunks the time in that game. What do you have to do differently? I guess maybe play Musketeer hockey for 60 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a simple answer. Listen, they're also a very good team, and the way it's shaping up right now is this. And, maybe Tri-City, these are the kind of teams that I think it looks like, really from a standings perspective, that we'll be kind of competing with. So we played twice, and we've walked out with no points, right? Like 2 regulation losses. So I think including tonight, have 6 more to go against them. So the head-to-head series, when you look at the season as a whole, becomes important. So for us, it's important to get ourselves back in this series with these guys. Again, 1 game weekend to your point, had a full week of practice. So hopefully our energy levels are high and we're able to kind of empty the tank here tonight with nothing else to save it for, and try to get ourselves back in the head-to-head series over the 8-course regular season times that we're going to play them.
Well, we'll find out tonight. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, Curtis.
Jason Kirchner is the head coach of the Sioux City Musketeers. The pregame continues, brought to you by Big Drink. Musketeer hockey is presented by Fremont Tire.
Hey, good day,
Not this again.
Whatever, I'm driving this year, guys.
Go away, buddy.
The only thing happening this year is us winning Siouxland Choice Awards again.
That's 4 years in a row, buddy.
Man, at least they're awesome. Customers love me.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS.
Welcome back, Curtis Anderson with you. The Big Drink pregame continues here on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS. Let's get started and let's get the lines going as puck drop coming up just around the corner. We'll start off with your Sioux City Musketeers. Here are the starters. Starting at center out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's got 6 goals, 7 assists. That's Colby Saginaw. To his right side, he is out of Everett, Washington, committed to UConn. Number 1 in the USHL in goals on the season, 15 goals and 5 assists for Caden Shahan. To his left side is the team captain. He's out of Woodbury, Minnesota. He's committed to Ohio State. He's got 4 goals and 13 assists. That's Dylan Godbout. To the defense on the right side, he's out of Hermantown, Minnesota. He's committed to Duluth. He is the other team captain. He has 3 goals and 10 assists. A +7 on the ice is Ty Hansen. To his left side, he's out of Saugus, Massachusetts. Boston U commit, 1 goal, 6 assists for Owen Keith. In net for your Sioux City Musketeers out of Slovakia. Committed to Arizona State. He has a record of 4-4-2, a 3.60 goals against, an .865 save percentage. That's Samuel Urban. Here's the rest of the lines for the Musketeers. We have Brian Nicholas. He is centering tonight Trey Jeffress and Ethan Gardula. We have Max Strand. He's centering Easton Jacobs and Giacomo Martino. And then finally, it's Colin Kessler centering Tate Pritchard and Mikhail Van Tassel. The defense outside of the starters. All the D are playing. Liam Hupka, assistant captain Finn Loftus. You forget to say Max Strand, the other A. You have Sam Quartz, Kevin Fitzgerald, Cole Tumanero, and Joe Metz. The backup goaltender is Jakub Krubacek. Head coach Jason Kirster, associate Michael Gershon, assistant is Jacob Pritchard. The general manager is Sean Clark. Goalie coach, he's in town, Shane Clifford. Athletic trainer is Callie Sitter, and equipment manager is David Wheeler. That is your Sioux City Musketeers. Well, let's run down now Sioux Falls. We'll start. Who's starting tonight? Starting at center, he is out of Sewell, New Jersey. He's committed to Quinnipiac. He's been drafted by Boston. 7 goals and 6 assists for Chris Pelosi. To his right side, out of River Falls, Wisconsin, he is committed to Merrimack. 7 goals and 8 assists for J.J. Weebush. And to the left side, out of Minnetonka, Minnesota, he's committed to the University of Minnesota. And let's see, drafted by Boston in the NHL draft, 5 goals and 9 assists, a +7 on the ice for Beckett Hendrickson. To the defense, on the right side is the team captain out of Hillsdale, Illinois. He has been drafted by Detroit. He is committed to Wisconsin. He has, what we got for points? 4 points on the season. That's Jack Balin. To his left side, out of Hugo, Minnesota, that's Joel Delisle. And starting in net for the Sioux Falls Stampede, he's out of Fort Myers, Florida. He's committed to Boston University, has a 4-2-1 record, a 3.24 goals against average, an .895 save percentage. That's Michael Chambray. Now here's the rest of the lines for the Sioux Falls Stampede. We are getting set here. Jackson Panzer will center Tyler Orhula and Micah Berger. We have Hayden Reed. He'll center Will McDonough and John McNeilis. Matheson Mason will center Grant Dillard and Igor Barabanov. The extra skater up front is Jordan Geike. The defense outside of the starters: Gennady Shali, Alex Rybakov, Kazimir Sobieski, Artur Cholich, and Jake Toll. The backup goaltender for tonight's game is Caleb Pyle. Their head coach is Eric Root. Let's see, their assistant coaches is Dustin Carlson and Ryan Black. Their general manager is Tony Gasparini. That is the Sioux Falls Stampede. All right, so we might have a little delay. It is Pink in the Rink night. I didn't bring that up. The pink ice out there. Sioux Falls is going to wear pink sweaters and Ray.
Yeah, so that's the pregame show for the Muskies. Like I said, they will be in Sioux Falls tonight. Obviously hoping to get a very big win. But they stole our Pink in the Rink night. Of course, we always do ours on a Saturday. I guess Sioux Falls didn't get the memo because today is Friday. So, yeah. But we'll have the post-game recap of that later in about 3 hours at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what else is tonight. Gosh, I don't know what else. Stay tuned for hard copy right here on RBN, and then some special programming. So yeah, then at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, your local news, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the RBN news at night, and then of course 11 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have our post-game recap, and then after that, it will be a special RBN late night. So yeah, that's all coming up tonight. Make sure to join us for that. We will see you all I will see you again at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So join us for that.